Many people view India through the lens of an ancient social hierarchy, a caste system often assumed to be a fixed biological reality inherited through the centuries. Modern genetics tells a different story. Every person alive today descends from the same small population that left Africa roughly 150,000 years ago. We are a single, interconnected species, making the idea of biologically distinct castes a scientific impossibility. If our biology is identical, we have to ask how the specialized and distinct communities of ancient India actually formed. The Velalars of South India offer a clear case study. They are one of the world's oldest agricultural communities, and their long history reveals how these social structures actually take shape. Civilization reflects the physical landscape, the dirt, the rivers, and the mountains that a people must navigate to survive. Roughly 60,000 years ago, the ancestors of the Dravidian people migrated through South Asia, settling along the coastlines and river valleys. This migration left deep traces. Proto-Dravidian roots share surprising linguistic links with Australian Aboriginal languages, including shared kinship terms and the early use of the boomerang. These populations eventually established the Indus Valley Civilization. Sites like Mohenjo-Daro show highly organized grid streets and multi-story brick homes, requiring massive communal cooperation. We see the foundations of Tamil language here as well. Ancient Indus seals contain Proto-Tamil roots, connecting these northern builders to the southern Dravidian populations. The intense organization found in these early cities provided the social and technical blueprint for what would become Tamil agrarian life. Around 1500 BCE, shifting migrations pushed these groups back toward the southern peninsula. Early Vedic texts describe this era of conflict through the destruction of river dams and the flooding of farmland. The Tolkapiyam, an ancient Tamil grammatical text, maps this society according to the local landscape. It shows a world organized by geography. This was the Naanilam, the fourfold division of the world into the mountains, the forests, the coastal shores, and the river plains. The Karinji Mountains were for hunters, the Molai forests for herders, the Nithal coasts for fishers, and the Marathon plains for farmers. For the ancient Tamils, a person's role in society was determined by their relationship to the local ecosystem. The Marutham, or agricultural plains, required the most intense coordination. Survival here meant learning how to master the rivers. In Tamil, Velam means flood. The people who designed dams and channels to manage these waters were the Velalars, the ones who controlled the floods. Another root comes from the word vel, or spear. This designates protectors who stood guard to keep wild animals away from the community's crops. The Velalar identity began as a functional profession. They were the engineers and the protectors of the agrarian landscape. If this society was founded on geographic roles, how did it become the rigid caste system we see today? That rigidity is a relatively recent development. Records suggest that between 1700 and 1830, local ruling elites began using the symbols of caste to bolster their own political legitimacy. British colonial administrators then codified these fluid professional labels into a static legal system for easier taxation and census taking. This turned a person's job into an inescapable social box. The story of the Velalars shows our social structures are adaptations to the earth itself. Our history is recorded in how we shape the landscape.